Hello and welcome back, this is Seismic Floor, stage 16 of the Tour de France, Carcassonne to Bagnères-de-Luchon. So we're back in the Pyrenees. We're down to 5 riders, which is always good, but at least 2 of them are climbers, so we've got Roglic and Tolhoek. Hopefully we can get them to do something today. Everybody else will probably just be surviving. So let's get into it.
The riders spent their rest day in Carcassonne, and so the walled town sees the departure of this 16th stage. With the Col de Porte d'Aspet, the Col de Monte and the Col du Portillo on today's menu, the eventual winner will need to know how to climb and descend, as well as to pace himself on a long 218-kilometre route. The 3 climbs come in quick succession after the 150-kilometre mark, with the Col du Portillon being crossed at a little more than 10 kilometers from the finishing line. The descent into Bagnères-de-Luchon could be decisive.
There we are. Half tempted to attack with Roglic.
Pierre Roland goes onto the attack.
Because these guys going up the road are pretty decent climbers. There goes Cummings as well. It's probably a bit much to ask Martins to go into
An attack is launched.
a breakaway 2 days in a row. Although there's a lot of people going up the road there. Let's see if we can move Tolhoek up a little bit. See if there's another one there.
That's more than 2 minutes separating them. The peloton has slowed right down. The teammates of those in the breakaway are not going to make an effort. It's up to the other teams to get their fingers out.
So I think that breakaway is probably long gone. Here we've got Bahrain Merida cycling for the leader of the race, Vincenzo Nibali, in the yellow jersey. Not to be confused with the Lotto NL Jumbo yellow jerseys. So yeah, let's see what happens with this one. So big old group here. Coming up to the first climb. Looks like Yates is the one
by Adam Yates
to go first, yeah. And now Yates, Bob Youngles, and Charel. I mean, this has got to be a breakaway when they're 10 minutes in front now. Got our guys nice and positioned at the front there, which is always good. I think we missed out not getting Roglic into this break here. I reckon we would have got some time back, because I think these guys are going to stay away. Yates goes again.
Acceleration by Adam Yates.
And now Zakarin, and again getting closer at the top of that mountain stage now. Only 17 points between Barguil and Yates. That could quickly disappear with the next couple of mountains. First half of the stage has been fairly lax, really. Although the group the breakaway went away to Cherchel, Youngles, Costa, Cummings, and Yates. Across the line there. So it had stretched out to 20 minutes. It's now coming down past 18. So it'll be this latter half of the stage that'll be really interesting. These 3 big Pyrenean climbs, really sharp, steep even. Looks like we might be losing one of our first riders out the breakaway here. Pierre Latour falling backwards. Looks
They're
like
moving along at a fair lick. You've just got to hang on.
Looks like Charel has fallen
The riders are
out.
in a portion above 10%.
Attack by Adam Yates.
Yates and now going up the road. And now looks to have the first points. And now
No team seems
Yates.
to be chasing the breakaway riders who will later fight it out for victory. So
Rossetto.
now it's the descent. It's less physically exhausting than a climb, but it's more stressful as the riders must choose their trajectory well and maintain a good position on the bike. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
So there we are. Lost a couple out of the break on that hill, but most of them have got back on. Cherachel and Latour look like they are going backwards though. Gap to the leaders from the peloton about 16.5 minutes, looking at that. Doesn't look like there's a lot of work going on in this group, but Yates has fallen out the back. He was looking for polka dot points. Looks like Geniers and Youngles look some of the strongest. Question is who goes. Oh, that's going to be tight. Youngles, Roland, Cummings,
The riders will take full advantage of the incline to get some oxygen into their lungs, but they must remember to keep their shape.
So we can see that our guys have completely split up from the peloton. Jansen's struggling up by himself. That worked. Tried getting him in a group. He's gone out the back of the group. Hopefully he can stick with this one here.
So it's noses downhill, which will allow the riders to catch their breath.
Roglic still at the front of this one. Yeah, breakaway still got 14 minutes. Down to 10 riders now though, and they're on the final
This
climb.
climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
This might be a breaker in the actual tour. Might be a little bit too steep for Geraint Thomas, but we'll find out. Yates struggling up. Schoons. The other one just in front of the peloton of 22.
15 kilometers to the finish line.
And they're on their way up. Attacks left, right, centre. To see what Roglic has got left. See if he can tag into the back of this group. Looks in danger at the minute. He's just about holding on. But Froome's gone up the road. Bardet, Alaphilippe.
Again, an attack is launched. The group has to break apart.
Froome's definitely got a little bit of a lead there. Roglic just holding on to the back of the group. And to the leaders is down to 8 minutes.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
Quintana's off. Counter-attack by Romain Bardet.
Quintana, Alaphilippe, Bardet, Nibali, Froome, Richie Porte, Fulsang, all the big names here. Roglic just grinding his way up.
Only 10 kilometers left.
Not entirely sure I can watch this anymore. It's
And he
just
spurts away from the group. He's going for victory.
Oh,
As they go over the top, the riders breathe a sigh of relief and hope to recover a bit on the way down.
so the gap is only about 6 minutes.
Counter-attack by Romain Bardet.
So there's Quintana going over the top of the hill. Yates is still just about in
There are
front of them.
just 5 kilometers left. The finishing line is not far off as we're into the last descent.
Can Roglic get back onto the rest of the group here? Cummings and Costa leading into the last kilometre.
There we go. The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up.
Rui Costa. Steve Cummings.
Another victory for his record of achievements. He was able to handle the pressure put on him by his fellow escapees.
Should have got Roglic in that break, really. Seen what he could have done. I think he'll struggle to get back onto this group now. Porte, Quintana, Alaphilippe and Froome all coming in together. Bardet, and then you got the yellow jersey.
The riders bringing up the rear have made it through sheer willpower. This stage was a real strength sapper.
There we go, Roglic in 23rd. I think that's where he finished last, in the last mountain stage as well, which is interesting. Tolhoek found himself to somebody to go around with. Martin still coming up the hill. So it's important to see top right here. You've got you've got the cut-off time at 1 hour and 26 minutes, 38 seconds. You can see currently about 15-16 minutes has gone since the leaders have gone across. Gap to Janssen showing us 33, so should be okay. Tolhoek just finishing there, 63rd. Rowan Dennis, Mark Soleil, Peter Sagan, Michael Matthews. Split up all over the place. So there we are, breakaway win there by about 4 minutes in the end. So went down from 17 or so as I went up that final mountain to 4. It wasn't too bad. Primoz 6 minutes behind, so lost a bit of time today. And you can see that in the general as well. He's gone down to 22nd, which is a little bit disappointing, but we see where we can go. It's a shame we couldn't get him into the breakaway there. Very little has changed for the other standings, apart from mountains. Adam Yates really closed that gap up to Warren Barguil. So that'll be an interesting one to watch this last week. Everything else, loosely the same. Tolhoek's gone up a place, which is nice. In the young standings, we're still 18th. Hopefully you've enjoyed that one. If you have, please feel free to leave some feedback and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. But for now, thank you for watching.